So from the actual diagnosis to what stage she was in is about November 5th, and my mom was dead by January 3rd. So in that short time. And so pancreatic cancer is known as the silent cancer. You do not have any symptoms until it's too late. And so a lot of people don't know that. And in that moment, I didn't realize like how much cancer was affecting people, right? And we're sitting in the room and I'm looking around and I see children, I see old people, I see black people, I see white people, I see Asians, Africans, straight people, gay people, Christians, Muslims. It didn't matter. And so in that moment, I realized that cancer don't discriminate. But cancer doesn't care. Cancer doesn't care if you're rich. It doesn't care if you're poor. Cancer doesn't care who you are and what you're doing. It's coming for you no matter what. And my relationship was so strong with God. Like, I was just like, I know that you got us. So what God said to me in my prayer time was, I heal who I want, when I want, and how I want. And so when I heard that from God, I knew my mom was going to die. Talked to me and my sister, and she said, I'm going to show you this. So she showed us my mom's chart, and she says, do you know what this means? And I said, my mom is going to die. And she said, yes. But do you see, it didn't matter that I was Christian and she was Muslim. It didn't matter. And so she was like, don't cry in front of her because we're already feeling bad. And when we see people cry, it makes us feel worse. I didn't shed a tear in that hospital room with my mom. I wish I would have journaled, and I really want to encourage other people who are, watching their loved one die, or their journey, like, journal it. Because it's some moments that I can't remember that I wish I could remember. And she said, but I had a good life, a good job, a good family. And that was what she left in her note. And I'm talking about 500 people, and the stories we heard about our mom. Like, we knew we had a dope mama because she was my mama, but she was my best friend. And my sister would tell you, she was my mama, but she was my best friend. And I was with my auntie this weekend, and she was like, she was my sister, but she was my best friend. You know what I mean? Treva says, watching your mother expire is hard. I've been there. Shout out to all the caregivers. People have no idea what caregivers go through. They have no idea that cancer is the common thread. Cancer don't discriminate. We got to stop focusing on people's differences, and we got to focus on how are we going to deal with this cancer situation. So I want people to hear real life stories, because, like, yeah, we talked about D'Angelo yesterday.